everyone, this is Jenny and welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I'll be sharing with you 5 liquid eyeliners that doesn't smudge on oily lids. So guys, I know the struggle that you go through every single time you buy an eyeliner because I go through the same pain as well. It's so frustrating because even though they promote an eyeliner as waterproof or smudge proof, most of the time it still smudges on my lids, and it's so frustrating because you pay so much money and it doesn't work like how you want it to be. And guys, over the years that I've been doing makeup, I've tried a lot of eyeliners in my lifetime, and guys, there's a few here that's really bad, but there are actually a few here that's really good and doesn't smudge on my lids. So guys, I'm ready to share with you guys what are these eyeliners that worked for me. And also at the end of this video, I'll be sharing with you guys a quick tutorial on how I usually line my eyes, kind of like this, a very subtle Korean type of lining your eyes. So if you guys are interested about this topic, just keep on watching. The first one that I'd like to mention is the Eyeline Kiss Me Heroine Make Liquid Eyeliner. So this is a Japanese brand that I'm sure you've seen somewhere, but I've also seen Rose and Jisoo of Blackpink endorsing this, so I'm pretty sure that they now have a flagship in Korea. So it's really popular in Asia, and I've been loving this for a really long time. I do have the brown and the black one, so it does have that, you know, nice thin brush tip that helps create that nice thin line for your wing line. And it just helps create that subtle look if you guys want to have, you know, not that strong type of eyeliner, just because it doesn't really have that strong jet black color, and you have an option to have the brown one if you guys want to. So guys, this is my first one that I really recommend that doesn't smudge on my lid, and this is again the Eyeline Kiss Me Heroine Make Liquid Eyeliner. The second eyeliner that I'd like to mention is this Dolly Wink eyeliner. So guys, this is also a Japanese brand, and this has been my ultimate favorite for a very long time. So this is my second one, and the first one, it took me forever to finish. And that is probably my first eyeliner, come to think of it. And guys, what I love about this eyeliner is that it just has a lot of product and it doesn't dry out. So this eyeliner here, I have this with me for like 5 years now, and I know that I shouldn't be keeping an eyeliner that long, but it still works, guys, and it doesn't irritate my eyes, so I still keep them. I know it's bad, but you know, I still keep them. And the thing is, it's just good. Like, for the amount that you paid, you get a lot of product and it doesn't dry out and it doesn't smudge my lid. So it's really good. And one of the things that I love about it is that it has a brush tip, so it does help create that, you know, very thin and accurate, you know, wing, if you like to say it like that. But guys, this is really good. So this is again the Dolly Wink eyeliner. And now the third one is another Japanese brand, and this is the Kbeauty One Day Tattoo Real Lasting Eyeliner. So I bought this when I was in Japan last year, and guys, it is life-changing. I've been using this every day, and I bought with me the brown and the black one. So it's kind of similar as the Kiss Me eyeliner that I just showed you, but slightly different in some ways. So the main difference that I can tell you is that the brush tip is actually thicker than the Eyeline Kiss Me. So if you guys are not really an expert in drawing your lines and you want to try using a liquid eyeliner or a brush liner, I think this is a good one to try. It really helps with controlling how you line your eyes just because it has a thicker brush tip. In terms of the pigment, I would say that this is slightly darker compared to the Eyeline Kiss Me. So guys, if you are into, you know, that type of color, and also you want to make it easier for you to brush your eyes to line your eyes, check out the Kbeauty One Day Tattoo Real Lasting Eyeliner. This time around, it's going to be a Korean brand, and this is the Clio Kill Black and Kill Brown Pen Liner. So they also have a brush liner version of this one, but what I have with me here is a pen liner. So the main difference between a pen liner and a brush liner is that a pen liner has a slightly thicker tip, and also it uses a felt tip instead of a brush tip. So it makes it easier for you to actually draw your eyeliner. And for those of you guys who are just beginning to, or just starting to draw an eyeliner and it's not really an expert, I think this one is a good one to start with because it just gives you more control in lining your eyes because of the felt tip. Again, this is one of the best and doesn't really smudge my lids, and this is the Clio Waterproof Pen Liner. The last one is another Korean brand, and this is again Clio, and this is the Kill Lasting Superproof Brush Liner. So the reason why I didn't combine it with the other Clio because it's two different products. So they just released this pretty recently, and they've marketed this as waterproof and oil-proof. And it's funny because a lot of people in Instagram were questioning Clio, like, if it's oil-proof, then how do you remove it? I tried removing it with a makeup tissue or a cleansing water, and it doesn't get removed. And I tried removing it with an oil-based remover, and it's kind of a bit difficult to remove. You really have to tug your eyes. So I guess that's one of the downside. But since we're talking about eyeliners that doesn't smudge on your lids, this is probably one of the best that really doesn't smudge, because it is really long lasting and it just doesn't budge at all. So it will take you a little bit of time to, you know, get it removed. Probably you'll have that red patch here because you've been tugging your eyes. But yes, this is one of the best that I've tried so far. It really doesn't smudge. And I guess one main difference with this among the rest of the eyeliners that I showed you is that it's not like the typical eyeliner where you have to shake. It's really something that's different because you have to twist it. Don't twist it that much because it will create that excess product there, and you don't want to have that much product when you're actually lining your eyes. So I tried to twist it as little as possible, but sometimes I accidentally twist it a lot. So what I usually do is I get a tissue and I pat the excess product on my tissue just so that I don't have that much product when I'm lining my eyes. But what I love about this is that it has that long and thin tip, so it really helps create that nice wing line, and it just doesn't smudge at all. It's really long lasting. Again, this is the Clio Kill Lasting Superproof Brush Liner. And now here's a short tutorial on how I usually line my eyes. So if you guys look at here, you guys can see that I have this line here. So basically that's the reason why I drew my line over there, so that I could end my eyeliner over there. So to basically do that over here, to quickly show you, what I usually do is I do that, and it kind of gives me that guide that, okay, I have to end my eyeliner over here. What you do is you don't want to make it too high up like a wing liner, but more like a straight line, but slightly slanted up. So now that I have my line over there, so what I want to do is you take that top tip of that line that you just created, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this line over there to create that wing. How to create this line? So you basically take that top tip of the line that you just created and you draw a line downwards to your lash line. So the guide that you can actually use is use that very end of your iris. So draw that line towards there. Yeah, over here. So don't do it towards the middle because it's just going to be too thick. So we want to create that very nice Korean type of eyeline. And now all you need to do is to fill that gap over there, and you already have your wing. So now that you've filled in the gap in that wing part, you want to create a very subtle line from the very start of your lash line towards that line, but not too thick because you don't want to make it look like a harsh eyeline. So what you try to do is you take your very thin eyeliner and then you just try and draw a very thin line at the start of your lash line. Now, there you have it, guys. So basically, that's how I usually line my eyes. So it just looks very subtle. It doesn't look too harsh, not like those very thick eyeline. So sometimes I even make it as thin. This is slightly a bit thick since I have eye makeup, so it just kind of just completes that look. But sometimes if I'm just not using any eyeshadow, what I usually do is I still do a slightly thinner wing and then draw that line towards the end corner of my iris. So that kind of creates that very subtle Korean eyeline look. So those are all the 5 eyeliners that I've tried and tested over the years of using makeup. Hopefully this video has been very helpful, and if you guys love this video, hit the like and hit subscribe. And of course, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to drop me a comment down below. And you can follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is on the screen. I do have my personal Instagram where I publish something about my life or things about my life. And I'll put my IG handle down in the description box. And guys, I will speak to you in the next video. Bye!